It started probably 2020, and I thought I had injured myself during an exercise program, and it never seemed to get any better until it got to the point where I could no longer walk our dog or just bending over to tie my shoe. I got a referral, and I called SAOS, and I didn't know where to start. Dr. Broom was very kind, greeted me with a smile and a handshake. He listened to all of my questions, and he said, well, let's take some x-rays and then let's see what we find. It's like, well, long story short, you will need to have a hip replacement. I went in initially for the one hip, and turned out that they both were going to need to be replaced, but it was a matter of, do you do one at a time or do you do both together? And he said, you're healthy, you're young, you're active. It's one surgery, one recovery. I got to meet his PA Maddie. She answered more of my questions. She answered more of my husband's questions. And it made me relax. It made me very comfortable to be with them. And it was just a matter of when I was ready to do the surgery. I was definitely nervous because I didn't go to the office. I went to the hospital. Both Dr. Broom and Maddie came to see me before we went. And he was like, are you ready to go? And I said, I guess. He took his surgical cap off, and he grabbed our hands and he prayed over us, and he prayed for God's guidance. And it was like, okay, this is where I need to be. Let's do it.
The surgical techniques have been really refined so that we don't have to cut muscles and tissues that you need to function, so that you wake up with less pain, but because we haven't eliminated the function of those muscles, your recovery is going to be sped up dramatically.
I was up and walking less than 2 hours after my surgery, and not just out of the bed walking, not to the door walking. It was out of the bed, out of the door, down the hall. The pain was interestingly minimal. It was soreness. And then after that, 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, and 4 weeks, I started walking outside. We started going to the gym again. And I just felt like I regained my life again. I am super grateful for Dr. Broom and PA Maddie and the staff, and they helped me to make the best decision of my life. I would love to be a cheerleader for anyone out there who's thinking about going through hip replacement. It truly is the best thing that I have ever done, and it has changed my life for the better, and it's given me my life back. So I will forever be grateful to SOS and Dr. Broom.